Well, I joined Lynn's team, about 5 years ago?
Yeah.
About 5 years ago.
We were wearing masks, I think, at the time.
Yeah. Yeah. What I really like about Lynn, so he's got the 20-year real estate background. He covers multiple states, Illinois and Arizona, but he's got a different background. What made me stay with the team as I started finding success was the fact that he's so technologically savvy. He's able to build things out, help us in so many different ways that you don't necessarily see. So this is what I explain to the agents all the time, is there's so many things he's doing behind the scenes that helps the team that most of them don't even realize. And those are the things that if you leave and go out on your own that you really feel. And you don't know you're going to feel them until you would do it.
Yeah. Yeah. You even said, you're like, I've investigated. And then I'm like, crap, I'm not going to go and have to deal with all this.
Yeah. I mean, I'd have to hire 10 different people to do all the different things that you're doing in the background. And I think most agents don't realize that. So the real estate background and the contract knowledge and all that stuff is one thing, but that technology background.
Well, you bring a lot of that to the table too, the contract knowledge. I mean, at this point, I lean on you more than when people ask me questions, because I mean, I would say that you've taken a lot of the contract like intricacies and like these unique situations, and you've run with them and learned from them pretty quick.
Yeah,
you've done enough deals to see a lot now.
I've done enough deals, but the funny part is the appraisal background is, so as an agent, even when it comes to viewing homes and stuff, how many homes do you think you see on a normal monthly basis when you're showing homes, when you're doing stuff, when you're working with buyers? If you're doing 2 to 3 buyer deals a month, you're probably looking at 30, 40 homes?
At least, yeah.
Okay, so when I was full-time appraising all the time, I was appraising anywhere from 40 to 100 homes a month. And so that means I was inspecting 40 to 100 homes a month. And that means I was looking at 40 to 100 contracts a month if they were purchases.
Yeah.
And then that means for each one of those appraisals I did, I had 4 to 6 comparable properties in that appraisal report. So I was studying the market for each one of those appraisals.
Yeah.
And then I was looking at the comparables for each one of them, looking at the photos. So your normal real estate agent, if they're selling 2 to 3 homes a month, which I don't know that I'd call that normal per se, but
I'd say normal's closer to maybe 1.
Yeah, so your normal real estate agent is looking at
5 to 10 homes a month.
5 to 10 homes a month. And my background from the appraisal side, I've been looking at 100 homes a month for the last 27 years.
Yeah.
And contracts. So when you piece that all together, seeing a lot more stuff than your normal agent would.
You can see value a lot quicker that way too. Like when you walk in a house as like a listing appointment, you scan the house differently than somebody who's brand new in the business would. Because they're trying to show you, oh, I got these imported from France. And you're like, whatever, you're looking at everything else from the appraiser's eyes. And even from the real estate agent's eyes after, in essence, you've been in the real estate business for over 20 years. So as a listing agent now, you're scanning through that house a lot quicker than you did the first one.
Yeah.
And, I think I only needed to go on one appointment with you and you're like, oh yeah, I got this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. I remember taking him on my first listing appointment as an agent. And I listened to him for a second and then boom, just
He's like,
took right off. Because it's really... Most of our job is like if you can show confidence that you know what you're doing and you can talk like you know what you're doing, the seller or the buyer are going to feel confident in your abilities. And I think that's one of the biggest things that newer agents lack, and I didn't just because I already had over 20 years in real estate. So
well, and that was a unique one too, because I remember they were a buy sell, and so they were trying to navigate that. Well, what about when do we put in a purchase contract? When do we start looking? Do we list first? Do we shop first? And trying to that's always a very stressful situation for I think any seller/buyer. It worked out. You ended up helping them with both sides of the transaction, and I take it for granted that I just kind of go right into it. I know you probably are the same way now as well. But then we have agents on the team who are like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And you're like, oh man, I have to slow down and actually, how do I train somebody to like think like this to actually know exactly what to do?
Yep.
So I think that helps.